Good evening and welcome to Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPGs. We are playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist with Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thank you as always, Sirenscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, consider joining us on Patreon or checking out Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. Before we begin, astute viewers may notice we've swapped out a character. It's a long-standing rule at the tables that I run that if you are unhappy with your character, you can bring in a replacement at same level, at similar equipment, etc. No cost to you for swapping them out. And our player Greg has decided to exercise that option. So Greg, tell us a little bit about what happened to Urban and your new character, Gil.
Well, Urban, being the fallen Asmar as he was, he had a bit of a calling. His ancestors kind of spoke in his head at times, and he finally heeded their call to go and take some time to himself and try and reclaim his roots as a full Asmar. Gil here is an elf trained in the ways of the Blade Song. He's a wizard. And he has devoted his life to doing what is best for the people around him and trying to help out people with the powers he's learned. And this has gotten him into trouble and on the wrong side of some bad people over the years, but he seeks to do what's best and end the wrongdoings of his past.
Right. And if you didn't notice the character switch, then you should have been born in a better country.
Yeah.
Whoa,
maybe
like
not a
not
European
Britain.
one.
Whoa. Harsh.
Yeah, our one viewer is really going to hate that. Anyway, okay, so for the swap, we had kind of kicked around some ideas. I'm not settled on anything, but I'm suggesting, unless someone objects, that we just kind of do a retcon, and we assume it was Gil who went down into the tomb with us instead of Urban. Somebody hates that idea. Once going twice.
I don't think I'm comfortable with Stelio in our group.
Hey now.
I knew you guys this whole time, and I knew the robot had no feelings.
I think we should assume that we have a different character for him as well.
Yeah. Having a toaster as a companion just doesn't feel natural.
Yeah, so while you were gone, Jacob, we swapped your character out with an actual toaster. 3 in every stat and cannot move.
And also, we just
You're
joined
more
a
of an appliance than a companion.
And it has hit more attacks than you have.
Your ability the only thing in your abilities just says great with bats.
I'm feel attacked.
I'm more confident that it has feelings.
What?
I think
because
your character is probably the one being attacked, I hope. But
yeah, no, I love you, Jacob. I hate. No, I'm kidding. I like to tell you, he's fun.
Warforged suck. Stupid Eberron. Get out of my game with it.
We went to that church, and now I'm against them. It's fine.
All right. So if that's all settled, then we'll do a quick recap for the story perspective. The party has been exploring Waterdeep in search of a 500,000 gold dragons. Hopefully not the actual fire-breathing kind, because that would be an interesting combat. Hidden underneath the city somewhere. They are in the Vault of Dragons. They have been trying to deal with these 3 precarious bridges. Falamir spent a ton of time casting Mending on them so that they could be crossed, and it was discovered that the center bridge has a trapdoor leading downward. That's probably about all that matters.
Yeah.
Did we figure out how to open the trapdoor? I know we tried.
Yes,
we did.
Okay.
Did. All right.
Was that the secret one? The tell her the secret and it opens?
Yes.
Yeah, a weird question. Does anyone know what middle click on a trackpad is?
2 fingers?
I think it's 2 fingers.
Both?
No, two fingers is usually right click.
3 fingers.
7 fingers.
Oh well,
Uh,
I'll just
It's
never
just a
move
mushroom
the
stamp.
map.
Give me 12 fingers. All right.
I don't know.
I'll
There's-
just move the map with the arrow keys.
Maybe try double tapping.
Also, if you click and hold that gold thing in the bottom corner, you can move.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay.
just
It's terrible, but you can.
yeah.
It's just I need to stop being broke and go buy one single battery for my mouse.
During Strahd, that's all I used.
Wait,
Was
the-
really?
Was the
Yeah, it
gold
was that
thing?
little cursor thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
And well, it was because it was like my maps would always be like 90% off where it actually is showing us at any given point, so I had to move and zoom.
Actually, I think
Anyways.
for a good chunk of Strahd, I use the arrow keys, so...
How are we gonna get across this
One by
mostly
one.
broken bridge? so that-
Didn't we fix it? Didn't we
fixed it.
just we made like a line of people just handing stones to Falamer, and he
I thought we
slowly
fixed it
mended
enough
them.
so that he could get across just barely.
Yeah, it is fixed enough to where someone who's not extraordinarily heavy can get across one at a time.
Well,
For
I
the
got
cursor,
across,
not.
didn't I? Because I
Not
read the...
not the center one.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I had to
this one?
read because it was a dwarven text, and someone had to read
okay.
it. So
I can't get across. Is my main point here.
can we fix
That's
it
fine.
more? Is that
That's
possible?
the risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, we can leave.
Let's split
we
the
can
party.
leave the
Toaster goes by itself.
Whoa, hold on now.
We
I
can
think that
fix
was
it
the
more.
plan. I think that was the plan anyways, because we thought this was going down to a door or two.
That's also an option. Is we just hope that it goes to a door.
But if it doesn't, I'm kind of stuck here.
That's fine. We'll figure it out as we go. I mean, we can just turn around and be like, "Hey, we're going this way.
Okay.
Hey, we're going this way. We haven't found a door. Hey, we found a door." You know.
I can hang out here and, yeah, protect the broken bridge. I guess I don't know.
You don't want to do
I
that.
say we leave our dwarf familiar here.
The dwarf familiar.
I'm just referring to Strazig.
Oh, yeah. I guess I can stay too.
You may not want to stay.
Okay, let's fix the bridge, guys. Something. Ooh,
Nah.
something's just. I got a good feeling that we should fix that bridge all the way.
A voice of a god, the stars, if you will, are telling me
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
bad
You know,
idea.
who am I to say? But yeah.
The voice of my conscience is telling me that the feelings of our robot don't interest me. All right, well, I'm going to go over the bridge.
I'm going to continue the handstones to the goat man who can fix the bridge, please.
Continue fixing El Bridgeo.
Oh, Mikey, you weren't here last week to fix the bridge, were you? It was Justin
No.
who fixed the bridge in your stead.
Falamer fixed the bridge.
I'm the one that read his spell list and realized he actually had mending.
What? Okay. So people are approaching the place. So yeah, there is a trapdoor that is flipped open, granting access to a spiral stone staircase descending 120 feet down.
Wow.
That's
You know,
impressive.
it's roughly.
I'm gonna go ahead and cross the bridge now.
Are we calling it sufficient for a robot man's?
Sure.
Cool.
I'm going to need a dex check. No.
Acrobatics?
Nope. It's going to be just
Gonna need a
Stealth.
twinkle toes check.
Yeah.
Is everyone crossing? Is Falamir crossing? There he goes. All right. Let me know who goes down first.
Ibs.
It's.
He said dibs.
Oh, I thought you said it's, and then I thought I cut you off.
Oh.
Oh, weird. I can't do that.
I called dibs. Bob's like, all right, go ahead and make a new character there, bud.
Okay, if you guys scroll down on the map, you should see a new place to check out and explore. Although deep underground, this vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with the carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls. Piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. Grab my spectator. So there's a vast pile of gold where I have the mark there. Out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red, one gold.
That's what I think about that.
Upon seeing this hallway, like getting to the bottom of the stairs, I'm gonna start playing something on my pan flute similar to that of "You Make My Dreams" by Hall & Oates,
Okay.
and then that's it. That's it for now. More
Okay.
Hall & Oates jokes to come.
As Han steps around the corner, the ancient dwarf with steady and bright eyes says, "I wasn't expecting anyone. As you can
Well, here I
see,
am."
the place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later, after I've tidied up a bit."
It doesn't seem that dirty to me.
Make a perception check.
Oh, you know, Han, that's his strong suit.
Everybody over there, make a perception.
Do I even see the gold?
Oh, yeah. Kind of impossible to miss. Okay, also, Zorlos and Falamir notice a relatively large pile of gems over where I have that 5-foot circle.
So the 35-foot square is gold.
It's gold.
Gold.
Huge heaping pile of gold.
Alrighty. I'd like to immediately begin trying to gain insight on Barack Klinghammer. Anything he says to me and anything he does, I'm going to be judging against everything else that he says and does. See,
Okay.
getting a feel for this guy's vibe.
All right. So
You just hard vibe checking the man like that?
Yeah, I just want
You're-
to prepare you, I guess, for more things. I don't think I want to roll anything he's said so far.
so your passive insight would be what, a 14?
What is it? Yeah, probably. I have a +4 to wisdom.
Okay.
Or sorry, I don't have a +4 to wisdom. I have a +2 to wisdom.
+4 to insight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna see what he does when I start walking over towards this pile of gems.
He eyes those carefully.
What are these?
Those are mine.
Yours? How'd you get them?
A friend gave them to me.
Ooh. As a gift?
As payment.
Hmm. That's cool.
That's pretty neat.
That is pretty neat.
They call me Barak. What is your name?
I am Zorlos. I'm gonna do a little heel click.
A hoof click, if you will.
Yeah, like a jump, you know.
Welcome, Zorlos. I heard you opening the door. I'm surprised it took you so long.
Well, as you can see, not everyone is gifted with speed like the Fae in our party.
I can't throw stones. I'm not as fast as I used to be either.
Guys, what's the move?
So, why are you thinking the room is so dirty? It needs to be cleaned up.
He looks back at the giant pile of coins behind him. It's quite rude to leave such things out on the floor. Wouldn't you agree?
Where
I mean-
else would you put it? Quite a lot
Let's
there.
see where you could put something like that anywhere else that's out of view. Seems like you're holding yourself to impossible standards.
I understood it to be customary to use boxes banded in iron.
Ah.
Anyway, I wouldn't want anyone getting tempted.
Tempted by what? Tempted to do what?
Tempted to try and pocket any of this.
Who would do such a thing?
Probably me.
Yeah, probably him. So who owns that? And I'll point to the massive pile of gold.
That is the property of a friend of mine.
Is his name, insert name of guy who I think it is here? Raynar? No, not Raynar.
Probably Daggalt,
Neverwinter?
Never Ember.
Does that
Neverember?
Is that friend of yours Dagalt? Daggalt?
I'm afraid I don't have his permission to tell you his name.
Well, I admire your. Yeah, I'm coming up with a blank. I admire your. Yeah.
Mm,
I am nothing
Honesty.
if not honorable.
Honorable. Yeah, that's the word. Good job. Well, mind if we have a look around?
Be my guest. We know if there are any questions I can answer.
How long have you been here?
Not long. Blink in the eye, really.
So, rumors around town state that there's normally a dragon down here. You don't seem to be a dragon to me.
The only dragon I've seen is the two on the head of this staff. Twirls it around.
Ooh. Does that staff happen to have a name?
Oh, I'm certain it does.
Well, I like knowing what things' names are. What's that staff's name?
I always click NPCs when I items. I don't know why I do this.
Mental muscle memory.
Thought I had a picture to share with you. I'm sorry. Okay.
Did I miss anything? I had to run to the bathroom real quick.
I believe in the ancient tongue it would be named Darastrix. Darastrix the Agarion.
I'm gonna take a look at Strazig and Falamer equally.
Do I
I'd,
recognize our name?
I'd like to roll a history or insight or something to see if I recognize it. Which one do you want, Bob?
Oh, I can speak that.
I cannot.
Dragon Staff of Agarion. Agheron.
Yes, so you've been told in the past that item is rumored to keep all dragons out of Waterdeep.
Ah, yes.
You speak the
Item?
ancient tongue. He smiles with way too many teeth.
Dabble in the old stuff. It's kind of a specialty. Hobby.
Wondrous.
I'm going to walk over to Zoralos and speak in Sylvan very quietly. I'm 99% sure this man's a dragon.
He chuckles.
And then just take a step back.
You hear him chuckle.
I'm going to look at the dwarf and speak in Sylvan. Do you understand our tongue?
He nods his head.
I'm going to...
Okay, I'm gonna proceed to only talk in Sylvan for the rest of this engage. Because I liked speaking the tongue. Okay, so
I knew we weren't going to get away with that for long.
I'm gonna say in Sylvan, we were good friends, or we helped out a man named Raynar Neverwinter, and started this extravaganza about his dad and all that. Are you aware that Dagalt has forced himself mad with the Stone of Galore so that he's not coming back. And I feel like you should know that. Regardless of what anything else happens, he's not coming back. And I'm going to wait for a response.
Right, so are you actually talking in Sylvan or?
Yeah,
Okay.
you already know that.
We like our native tongue.
He replies in common. I do not believe you. I'm sorry. I wish it were true.
I understand your hesitance to agree with such a statement. I can no more than assure you of its validity. Then I'm going to come over here for a group huddle.
What's you guys been speaking about?
I told him that Dagalt was never coming back because he's mad. And he
I don't
said
think
that he doesn't believe me.
Well, should we ask the stone and see where we should go now, or?
I don't want to bring the stone into this yet.
It might help if we bring somebody that he might believe.
The stone would, you know.
Valamir
I'm meaning
can see
the
a strange
dwarf.
look on his face.
Oh. Falmer, what's that look about?
Well, I'm going to look at Zoralos. The stone's very, very, very adamant that I kill him right now.
Why? Did he say why?
No.
Okay. I went through that same thing when we were at that house back in wherever, when I had the stone in my possession. Just saying kill, 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 kill. And I thought that it was probably the right call at the moment, but here this is a different situation.
Mm-hmm.
I do understand though that the stone requires blood. Maybe you could ask it its intentions as to why.
To speak to Galore for a second.
Okay.
Mr. Galore, is it okay if I call you Mr.?
Do not insult me with such demeaning terms.
All right, Galore it is. Why do you want me to strike this man down?
Destroy the Guardian. Take the treasure. Leave this dank and disgusting dwarven sewer.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you really think we have the capabilities of taking down a dragon?
Do you see a dragon, little one?
No, but I have a very sneaking suspicion that there is a
Strike
dragon.
with surety. Even if you die, I will go on to someone else.
See, we're supposed to have this I help you, you help me mindset here. And when you say that you can just move on to somebody else, it doesn't make me feel that safe about the knowledge you're giving me.
You bore me.
Mm.
Palmer. What did he say?
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was afraid you were
Oh
gonna,
god.
That's what I was afraid you were going to tell me to do.
Speak faster, boy.
You feel your right hand go reaching for your sickle, but are able to stop it.
Listen, Galore, I know you want to leave this place, but I think just give us a second to discuss this. I think there's a better way than striking this man down. That it may or may not be a dragon. We'll get you out of this dark, dank, dwarven sewer, as you called it, as soon as we can.
I hunger for knowledge.
Well, wouldn't you like to know about this man's staff?
I already know. It holds no secrets for me.
Wouldn't you like to know about this man?
I
And if he's a
already
dragon?
know this fool. And the promises he made to Daggelt, which he cannot keep.
What does the stone say?
The stone says he knows of this fool, and I quote, the promises he made to Daggett that he cannot keep.
You brought it here? The dwarf says.
I'm gonna whip around. Is that a bad thing?
According to it, it's already been here.
That thing is vile. Get it out of my sight.
Give us your 35 square feet of gold.
I am sworn to defend it until the owner comes to claim it.
I have to admit, the fact that we have
Well-
the stone does lend some credence to our story, does it not?
The stone ripped itself from Daggalt, and he is now insane. We have the stone as some sort of evidence to that fact.
Are you
Well, we
trying
know-
to be persuasive?
I would like to be
I would
factually persuasive. I would like to use logos pathology to persuade. Nat 20.
Oh.
The dwarf puzzles for a moment. You know, it occurred to me. Daggelt did not acquire this legally.
Also, another fact.
I've had some moments of reflection, and I should not have entered into this agreement.
We sympathize with you.
Assuming I give way and take only my payment, what will you do with the coin?
We are but adventurers, most of us for in the name of good, or at least neutral. And we all have a sense that this gold needs to be used for supporting us doing good things, or for good itself.
Oh, and don't forget the tavern.
And we own a bar. We
A very
probably,
good and legal up to code bar.
We probably would not use very much of this gold for that bar, as it can only get so good. There's already so many bars in the town. Logically speaking, from a business perspective,
You're- The look on his face shows you that your answer is disappointing to him.
Look, we're just trying to make this city a better place in the long run, and we believe that this gold can help us do it. We have not decided what we're doing with it exactly, other than we want to use it to help the city.
and we know that others who will do directly terrible things with the gold are also in search for it, and we feel that.
And
Feeding
we're
them.
right at the doorstep.
Yeah.
I'd also like to inform him that directly before we entered this place, we did combat with a woman who was going to wanted to use this gold to bribe her way into an official position in the city.
And also pay people to murder other people.
Mhm.
She said that she was going to do that at some point.
And she was probably one of the better people after this gold. Honestly.
Besides us, we're the best. people
Of
after
course, of course.
I'm gonna look Han in the eyes and then look right back at him. Not say a thing. Not infer a thing.
So I've been off my own little world. So I'm gonna take that as fight.
No. 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 Wrong. Wrong look. Other look. Bad look.
Consult the book.
More Hollow
All right.
Notes. Got it.
Also, once we have this gold, we'll have no need of the stone that you so clearly despise.
Perhaps I should take this coin and donate it to the Temple of Bahamut.
You could do that. But why?
If we get this gold, we will be putting it towards putting an end to other and multiple evils versus taking it to a temple at best helps some of the needy of the city. We could do that too. We're open to suggestions.
Well, if I believed that you were going to return this coin to those whom it rightly belongs, I could consider my task complete.
And who, in your mind, does this gold rightfully belong to? The city? Of which it has been so wrongfully extorted?
The people.
I assume
people?
so.
Then I can assure you that it will be done.
I support local businesses.
I believe you. I will keep the gems and the staff, since they are my payment.
What will you do with the staff?
Keep it on my person. I have an immediate
course.
need.
Okay. I'm gonna look at not Falimer. I'm gonna look at Falimer, give him kind of like a shoulder shrug. Look at the others. Kind of eye over at Falimer. Maybe give them a hint of like, I don't know if the stone's such a good idea, guys. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe it's a bad thing
The
that's
stone?
doing bad things to us. Yeah.
The thing that made you kill somebody earlier. Yeah, been against that thing for a while.
Hey, that person deserved to die.
Uh huh.
They did.
Not in that way.
But not at the mercy of the stone.
No, by my hand.
Not like that. Just say.
Person was an evildoer, doing evil things, and it deserved to be put down.
Listen, guys, I'm all for getting rid of the stone once I get my starship.
How would we even get rid of the stone? What would we have to do?
We can give it to the door.
I feel like he doesn't want it.
I feel like we could, destroy it. We already know where the spaceship thing is.
We could give it to the dragon. I'm sure he would like it. Or is he already?
Oh yeah,
is
he
the
could probably
dragon
just
already
sit on it. Yeah.
gone? Give it to him as part of his horde.
That one the bronze one.
Yeah, in the ocean, or just leave it in the bottom of the ocean. I can just go take
No,
a walk. And drop
he's
it down
he's up in the mountains now.
there.
Also, the stone's actively listening.
That's good.
Well,
I want it to know that I am thinking about dropping it in the middle of the ocean.
it's thinking about dropping our friend right here, right now.
Yeah, let's be safe with how we proceed with the.
Or we could leave it here. Seems
Or we could
pretty,
just try to thrive to quench its hunger for knowledge.
A thing like that you do not quench. There's always hungry, always thirsty for more.
Turn to Barock. Well, how would you like to proceed?
He steps rather lithely over to the pile of gemstones and sits down cross-legged, laying the staff across his knees.
This is where you shall remain.
I can make sure of it.
Until the
can
gold
make
is
sure of it
removed, I shall remain.
All right. All right, boys. How we doing this?
This is just straight up like a 30-foot. Is it a 35-foot cube or just like a pile within a 35-foot square? Oh.
Item. Pile of gold.
I believe it's the pile. Yeah.
Ha!
That weight is 10,000.
500,000 pieces of gold.
I don't think.
Yeah, how are we moving this?
Excuse me, kind
Well, I
sir.
can carry.
Is there a quicker way out of here, outside of the staircase that we took?
There is not.
Dang it.
Okay. I feel like we can do this. So we grab as much gold as we can. We go up the stairs. We drop our gold, the gold that we picked up, and some of our things. We just drop it off the bridge, right? And it lands in the middle of that big room. And then, we rinse, lather, and repeat.
And it all splashes all over the place because that's like a, what, 20-foot drop, something like that?
Okay, well, you go find a wheelbarrow. And I'm going to start carrying gold because
I mean, we could go get some. Go get some wheelbarrows.
Yeah,
Don't
should
we have
hire-
some?
we can't go up the stairs with them.
Hey, Barrock. Do you possibly have like a bag of holding or some sort of way to move this gold? As we are only 6 people.
I feel
And
like
that's extremely heavy.
There's a pile of 500,000 gold pieces in front of us. I feel like getting a bag of holding would probably not be very difficult, honestly.
I feel like we might need a couple because don't they have weight limits?
Yeah, what is it? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
but it's
no
probably
idea.
like
I've never messed with a bag of holding.
It's 500 pounds, I'm pretty sure.
so we need 200 bags of holding.
He.
Could
No.
it, hypothetically speaking, a large gust of wind should
Fuck
be
off.
Hey, Barrock, how did Daggle get all of this gold down here exactly? Did he have it like transported by several people, or?
I would imagine a noble would be able to pull enough weight to get this moved down here.
But supposedly nobody knew exactly where this vault was, so he did it in secrecy somehow.
Everyone who participated has forgotten.
Ooh, maybe we could ask the stone, but I really don't want to ask the stone because the stone's bad.
Turn and look at Falamer.
Is it still telling you to the dwarf?
Yeah.
It hasn't said anything to him in a while.
I would say it hasn't said anything in a while, but I'm still assuming it wants me to kill the dwarf.
Kill the dwarf?
Galore,
Yeah.
how would you go about getting all this gold out of here in a timely manner?
What difference does it make?
Well, the
I
quicker we
can
get it out
lead
of
you
here.
to untold riches.
You're not being very helpful today.
Would you like to die?
Not particularly. Wasn't on my list of things to do today.
I'm gonna run up to the top of the gold pile and slide down it.
That was fun.
I'm gonna look at Han, kind of shrug, nudge towards the pile of gold. It was
Hey
kind of
guys,
fun.
we happen to know a wizard with a tower that can teleport across dimensions.
Yeah, but
Last
he
I
doesn't
saw,
know
he
where it
was
goes.
gone.
If we could somehow get a hold of him, I feel like
call
that
him.
tower might be able to hold all of that.
But from what I understand, he doesn't have control over the teleportation to that tower.
Also, yeah, how would we get a hold of him? Where?
I mean,
is
we
he?
have the bird, but like, who knows where it's gonna go?
It couldn't hurt to try and send the bird, and
Well, I
maybe
mean,
he
if
at
it's on a
least has a
different-
spell.
If it's on a different plane, then it'll just not go. So,
Is there?
Good way to see if he's on this plane.
we could try to send the bird.
Should we try to hire somebody to like cart it out of here for us?
I don't know that we can trust many people to cart this much gold and not just like pocket
We could-
several portions of it.
We could talk to Mert. Mert's a good friend.
We can probably try to find some of the guild.
Okay, so how much does a gold weigh? Like 0.1 pounds,
Well, 500,000 is
10,000.
10,000 pounds.
10,000.
So
The
so
1/20th
yeah.
of a pound.
20 gold is a pound. All right, so I can grab like a lot more gold.
I could grab 50 pounds worth of gold.
I can grab 77 pounds worth of gold. If I didn't have my stuff, I could probably do even more.
I
I'm
could
saying.
take only 36 pounds.
What I'm saying is we grab a bag of gold, we take it to Mert and be like, hey, here's the thing. There's a lot more of this. A lot. Kind of need to get it out of there and into like a vault, bank, something.
Why don't we just ask the Blackstaff for help moving it?
I
Because
think
they
I
already
can
know we
probably-
were on this adventure anyway.
They did not.
Personally, I can carry 1,800 gold.
Whoa.
That's if you have nothing else on you, right?
No, that's with what I currently have.
With what I currently have, I can grab. Let's see.
It's 20 per pound, right?
Yeah, 1,540 gold. Your maximum minus your current times 20. That's how much gold we can walk out of here with.
Wait, 50 gold per pound, right?
20.
It's 20 because they weigh
0.5
1/20th of a pound.
0.05
Excuse me.
gold equal.
500,000 divided by
First.
10,000, right?
No, it's 10,000 divided by 500,000.
It's 10,000 divided by 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total
Well, if
gold.
you did 500,000 divided by 10,000, you'd get
It's
how much
50.
gold per pound?
The magic of D&D,
How
making you
much
do
gold
long
per
division on how to carry a 35-foot square pile
yeah.
of gold.
If I do the amount of gold divided by how much it weighs, it's how much gold per pound, right?
Yes. What is it? What's
50.
that number?
50.
50 gold per pound?
500,000 divided by 10,000 is 50.
50 divided by 1 is 50, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it's 0.02 pounds
0.02,
per
not
gold.
0.05. We're dumb. It's fine. So even
But
more
physically, weight-wise, we could carry it. But physically,
4,500 is how much I can carry then.
35-foot square of gold.
Yeah, but I can leave right now with 3,850 gold plus everything I've got
How are you carrying it's my point.
In your pants.
in my bag. Yeah.
Carefully.
I put
How
50,
How
or
much
I
can
put
your,
77 pounds worth.
how much can your bag handle?
150 total, maximum. 150 is what I can carry. I'll carry it out of here if I need to. My backpack can handle 1 cubic
I
foot or 30 pounds of gear. So
I still think our best bet is going to somebody that we trust and having them set
Blackjack.
up some sort of
I'd like to ask
crew.
Mr. Klanghammer if he wants the gold removed all at once, or if he would be okay with it being removed periodically in a reasonable amount of time.
What is a reasonable amount of time to you?
I was more so asking
Like a day
you
or
that
two?
question as well. How long are you willing to wait if we were not able to take it all at once?
Days mean nothing to me.
Out of curiosity, is that because you're a dragon?
Do I look like a dragon, little one?
No, but neither did the fish.
He just smiles.
I ain't saying much. All I'm
If
saying,
Klanghammer,
If fishes can be dragons, dwarves can be dragons too.
I'm not a
Klanghammer, what is
dragon.
your suggestion on getting all of this gold out of here? For the us 6 humble adventurers.
I make no suggestion. They brought it down on magical discs last time.
Any of you have Tensor's floating disk?
You're the wizard now, Gil.
Yeah, that's sadly not one I have yet.
can I make a raw wisdom check to see the wisest choice?
Sure.
What does my wisdom say?
So, excuse me, your friends have already made a suggestion that if you reach out to people who might otherwise be interested in the gold anyway, you could kill two birds with one stone, right? You could probably negotiate keeping some of it while making them deal with actually carting it out of here.
What Mr. Klanghammer is telling us is that they use 20 Tensor's floating disk spells to get it down here.
oh,
But wouldn't it be unwise? Okay, it's fine.
I'm gonna walk up to it and just get, it's like a solid bag full. I have to have like a bag, right? Just like a sack,
Yeah, I'm gonna grab like 20 pounds of gold.
just
Okay.
like whatever.
I'll fill up my bags with gold too.
Yeah, I will as well.
20 pounds.
Yep.
Well, I'll get more than 20 pounds probably then. 50
Well,
gold,
so
20
should-
pounds.
I'm not wanting to like fill up. I'm just trying to get like a coin bag full of gold.
Should we how should we add that to our inventory, Bob? Should we just add that to our treasure, or
Yes.
okay.
All right, I'm going to grab 1,100 gold, aka 22 pounds of gold.
Okay.
I'm going to grab 1,800 gold, which is 36 pounds of gold.
I'm thinking I'm gonna grab a more reasonable number, like maybe 300 pounds of gold.
What?
Or not 300 pounds. 300 gold for 6
I was
pounds.
I'm gonna go for a much more reasonable number and say
I
6
would
times
like-
what you grabbed.
I want 41 pounds of gold.
Well,
Here's the hack. We add it to our treasure, and then it doesn't track how much gold weighs in your treasure, so you just add that much more to your treasure.
Nope, this will be one of those circumstances where I need you to figure out how the heck that is coming up the stairs.
nice.
Very
Nice.
carefully.
300 gold, and I'm going to go to Mert because I feel like Mert's gonna be the coolest about this.
I'm gonna write some of this down in our notes or in my notes. Okay, So, do we need to be tracking poundages?
Yeah, how
No,
much
it's-
gold has been taken so far?
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna have people come get it.
Well, so
So, like-
are we certain on having people help us get it, or do we want to just transport it ourselves?
I think
if
it
we
is.
do it ourselves, it's gonna take forever. Like,
And also, I don't want to be like seen walking up like through the city like over and over again. I don't know.
Well, because he's said that like he asked me what's a reasonable amount of time, so it kind of sounds like we can set that, and
Okay.
he's okay with us not taking it all.
I
at
say we
once.
get 20 wizards with 20 floating discs.
You
What?
could use one
Okay.
disc and make 20 trips.
True.
So
Also, that
we
yeah,
would probably need someone with like covered wagons, right?
It did not adjust my weight when I put
it won't.
in the 2050
Yeah,
gold.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Gold does not count as encumbrance right now, so you just have to keep track of it yourself.
I know I grabbed 22 pounds of gold.
That leaves me about 0.7 pounds away from my maximum.
I'm at
I
my
grabbed-
maximum.
All right,
I also
so
grabbed 22.
I guess I
pounds.
should probably track. How much did everybody grab?
Zorlos grabbed 1,100 gold.
Gil also grabbed 1,100 gold.
41 pounds of gold is 2,050 gold.
And Strazig grabbed 1,800 gold.
I grabbed 300, which is 6 pounds.
Han.
I'm probably not gonna grab any because I don't like. I'm weak as hell.
Not gonna grab
You
any.
can
Like, I'm
grab
trying to
s-
think about it.
Take at least like 100 gold. 2 pounds. You can do 2 pounds.
All right. What I did is I went into my inventory and I created a new item called Bag of Gold and gave it a weight and told me what it was.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? If we just come back, I can be like so much more efficient with my weight. I'm just carrying around an extra set of armor with me because I forgot to sell it. So I could be carrying 45 more pounds of gold than I am right now if I dump this somewhere.
I
Okay.
don't think I have a whole bunch of extra stuff on me.
So people have loaded up with gold. Now what?
Okay, so I'm thinking game plan here. We can
I'm hitting the merts.
get someone. Well, we need to find someone with that we trust somewhat with covered wagons that can transport this somewhere. Where are we going to take it?
The bank.
Oh yeah, they're not going to ask us where we got.
They're not going to
10,000
ask us
pounds
where
of
we
gold.
got 500,000
business.
gold pieces. Someone's going to ask, even if it's not a banker.
I'm
We're
still
going to
going
get
for
put on a list, and the IRS is
So,
going to be watching us.
True.
I'm gonna show him the pin. I'm like, see this nifty little pin? I'm trusted. I'm going to Mert. I'm gonna head on out.
So apparently a gold is like the size of a US half dollar, so this 35 square foot pile of gold is like the size of a large pile of leaves.
Which is
Okay,
why
I would
somebody
like
was
to-
sliding down it a minute ago.
Yeah.
I would like to go to with Stelio to see Mert. Who else is in?
Yep. I say we
Yeah,
leave at
pull
least
up,
one
pull up.
down here under the.
Don't move.
Not moving. Not
Stop
moving.
Stop moving.
I put it back. I put it back.
You cannot move. Haha. All right. Who else is going?
I'm going.
Indeed.
Oh shit.
I'd
say
like
we
to
leave at
ask.
least one with Clanghammer just to watch over the gold.
Sure
I'd
about
like to
that?
ask if anyone would want to inquire into some bags of holding. See if we could
Yes.
find any in the city.
We would only need 20.
Well, even if
Or
we don't,
less.
we would only need like maybe one per person. You know.
How many pounds do they? Yeah, I mean, if everybody gets a freaking bag of holding.
It's 500 pounds.
Also,
per
bags
bag
of
of
holding
holding.
are just like really useful. So if we could find
But
6 bags of
fully
holding,
to fully secure it, we would need a total of 20, if just the original pile. But
Yeah, but
yeah.
if we each get 1 and we make 3 trips.
Yeah, at this point we've taken enough, right, that it would only be 3 trips.
Well,
Or-
yeah, because we also have our own inventory space.
Mhm.
So like we have an effective like 600 or 700 pounds per
It won't let me
person per
move for
trip.
some reason.
Yep.
He locked the movement because we were moving.
I haven't moved.
Would
Who
you
else
yeah,
is
like?
going?
I'd say the town team just buy bags of holding.
Are we keeping a team here?
Assuming we can just find 20 bags of holding.
We don't
Yeah.
need 20. We just need 6. We just need 1 per
Assuming
person.
we can find 6 bags of holding.
We're gonna
Wait.
try. We're
Yeah.
gonna try. We're gonna
Maybe someone could, order some and get them in like a week, you know?
All right.
Man, if only
So
there was a nifty
who
little.
is the town team, and who is staying down below?
I want to be tap team.
I am
Oh.
heading to Mertz.
I assume that everyone that's in my line of sight right now is not town team currently.
I'm planning on staying with Clanghammer to watch over our.
Wait, I'm going
Gold.
with both of the people that didn't take any fucking gold.
I took gold. I didn't take 50 pounds of gold. I'm
I
sorry.
took
I'm not gonna
large
try and
amounts
carry
of
that
gold.
stuff around.
20.
All right, Strazig, are you staying or going?
I'm staying.
Valamir?
I'm going.
Yeah, you are.
So Gil and Strazig are staying.
I just tried to move. I'm big and
Okay.
dumb.
So, as you head toward the exit, you see torchlights coming in through the open door.
Where are we at exactly? Are we on the top of like up the stairs?
This
You've
is
just come down past the mosaic that you guys really like
Oh,
to
so-
stare at.
We're really far away from our party. Understood. Valamar, what's your move speed again?
Not enough. 35.
I can go get them. I can get there pretty
Yes.
fast.
Do we need to go get them? Do we even know what's going on yet?
Well, I see lots of torches.
Okay.
I'm saying if this goes into a fight, I can go get them. I'm just letting you guys know.
Perception check?
Yes, I would love one.
Hey, Zorlos.
All right.
Yes, that's me.
If we keep them at bay during a conversation to figure out what they want, if it turns into a fight, I will just make this place a frickin' tornado with gust of wind and warding wind and keep them at bay. For you,
We should.
long enough for you to go get them.
Do any of you have Thunder Wave? The thing that
I also do. That's what I'm saying. Is I have enough spells to keep
The-
them away.
the cacophonous spell that makes a really, really loud sound.
I have thunderclap,
it's-
thunder wave, gust of wind, and warding wind. So I
What
can
are we hiding from at this point? If they're
I don't know.
coming in with torches, we can just pop them.
I have
so
no idea. Do we need to go?
Zoralos immediately recognizes the green and white goose emblem of the Castellanter family,
We gotta find them.
and the man who tried to stop you from burning the book appears to be bringing up the rear.
Oh, this cunt. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hit him in the head.
No,
I think.
speak words first.
Yeah, words first. I'm gonna start walking towards him. I'm gonna let the party know who's coming.
I'm gonna close the door behind us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna appear like we're walking from like a different direction, like this direction.
I'm gonna close this door behind us.
Alrighty. So, what are they doing?
The tiny man with the glasses, the tiefling man, points. There they are! You there, stop!
I'm gonna take a few visible steps when he tells me to stop towards him.
You are trespassing on Castellanta property.
I would like to see some paperwork.
You dare? I represent a noble house.
And I present not giving a shit.
Yeah,
Stop now and
Yeah.
turn out your pockets. You'll not
Nah.
steal from the rightful owners of the treasure.
again, let's see some paperwork.
Gentlemen, show him our proof. The cultists draw weapons and start moving in your direction.
I'm going to
I'm gonna look at Fowler.
fade away. You're gonna look at yourself?
I'm gonna look at Zoralos and just kind of grin.
Yeah, I stepped back.
All right. I would like to start off with the classic Thunder Wave.
Initiative,
Wait.
please.
Is Thunderwave like? Doesn't it have a pretty good, pretty close range?
The
It's a 15-foot cube originating from me.
That's what I was like. I think,
They're like right outside of it.
I think a 40-foot gust of wind would probably be the better move. But that's with my 11 in initiative, +4. So
nope. Good rolls, guys.
Yeah.
You guys downstairs can roll as well. Obviously,
Oh,
you unaware of what's going on, but
I'd love to roll initiative for something I know nothing about. Yep.
so to be
Why is everyone else rolling initiative? Oh fuck.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
all right. So assuming, there we go. On. Valamir is moving forward. He appears to be preparing to cast a spell. What would you like to do?
Do. 30. 30. How do I do the aim thing again? How do I figure out how far away they are?
Middle
Draw
click.
a pointer.
Roll click.
Right?
Also.
Oh, right click. Sorry.
Right click?
Right click. Pointers. Draw arrow.
they're 40 to
Ah.
60 feet away from you.
Cool. No, I want it to see this one. 50. Cool. I would like to cast Charm Person on the homeboy in the back. And then I'm going to use my last bark inspiration to give him the unsettling words. So that'd be -4 to his to his save. Cool. So he's charmed by me.
Actually, the spell fizzles.
Didn't want
Well,
to
no.
have a first level slot anyways. Cool. Everybody's full. I'm just gonna yell, hey, he can't be charmed, I guess.
So we're completely unaware of what's going on right down here.
Yes, I assume you may want to ready some movement in case you become aware.
Yeah, so you said like when we entered this room that there were like some sort of like dwarven paintings.
Yes, the
Um,
dwarves in reverent pose.
Yeah, where were those at?
The columns?
Oh, just like along all of these columns, like that I'm standing next to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come along. Let's see. I'll go to this one that's like way far over here. I think that's 25. 10, 15, 20. Right here. And I'm going to start to examine this one because this is probably the first one I saw when I walked in.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that's my turn. I have to open the thingy.
All right. So back to the original plan. Yeah, Underwave just isn't the move. All right. I do believe that I want to do a gust of wind going from left to right across all of them.
Okay.
Is gust of wind from you?
Nope. 60-foot line, 10-foot wide. Oh no, from me. It is from me. God dang it.
Just
Well,
push him
now.
out the door. It's fine.
Yeah, push him
From
back.
you.
Okay, so how if I go
You
that's
can.
distance in feet. I think I can hit everybody but Cult Fanatic 3.
Step slightly to your left and closer to them. Look at that.
Yep. All right.
Mess him up, boy.
I guess it would have been to Falamer's right, but you understood.
And then didn't mean to do that. I'm supposed to just drop it in the text chat, right? For all of them?
That might work, yeah.
Okay, that it worked that time. All right.
Okay. So, going to the top, this dude moves. Where's? Then, so does Cultist 2. Fanatic 2 does not. Cult Fanatic 1 does. Let's see. Cultist 1 does not. Cultist 3 does. Fanatic 3 does. There. Cultist. Something like that.
Cult.
Is there damage on gust of wind or no?
No.
Okay.
And it does have a chance to put out all of their torches, by the way. 50% chance.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no. That's not a bonus action, is it?
It's an action to cast a spell. You can move it around as a bonus action.
No, I was wanting to go into my starry form, but I'm not Circle of Moon, so it's a full action for me to do that, isn't it?
Yeah. Almost.
use your action. Yeah, it's an action. Because I'm not Circle of Moon. I'm Circle of Stars. Alrighty. Well, I do believe that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. He's got a 30-foot speed, so he can move against the wind. 1, 2, 3. You feel a strange presence in your mind. Someone seems to be searching for memories of you seeing the treasure. Zorlos?
Ooh.
Falamer, sorry.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
All right.
As a reaction, can I have Galore kick them out of my mind?
This peasant is mine only.
So my goal was to walk around the wind,
Okay.
which I think I can afford.
If you're going with it, I don't think it affects your movement speed.
If you walk into it at all, it affects you. I have to make a save, or I get pushed,
Can we get a
You
line
push towards
with
them.
the
It could be free movement for you.
or I get shoved 20 feet into them, and don't have a choice.
Hey Micah, can you make a line where your gusty toy stuff is?
Let me.
Okay, Galore does successfully push him out of your mind.
I didn't expect that to work, but I'm glad it did.
Nice.
He gleefully howls at the prospect of a battle.
Battle of wits. I'm gonna stab cultist number 1 with a rapier.
You can't really.
How do I make a line again?
Arrow pointer. Or you could do the drawing layer.
Oh, that's. Oh. Okay.
Stabbed.
Yikes.
Okay.
That's a square.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to hop in the wind. I think that's what the hell.
That's not what I meant to do.
Good thing these aren't straight line wins. That would be all right. I'm gonna hit Cult Fanatic number 2. I need to make a save to jump into the wind.
Could have just,
No, actually, I'm gonna RP.
No, it's
jumping
when
into the wind.
It's when you start your turn in the line.
Oh, tight. Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna RP flying, kicking this dude in the face with both of my feet for both of my unarmed strikes with the wind.
Okay.
I like to imagine I jump into it and then just kind of like almost in a horizontal formation, just launch myself into his face.
I like it.
dynamic entry.
Attack with advantage.
All right. Advantage. Here's number 1. Ooh, I kind of needed that. All right, so I'm right here. Number 2. Damage.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to disengage for 5, 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
And that'll be all of my movement and all of my turns. Pass turn.
Okay, so those of you who are downstairs can hear the immense rushing of wind and screams of people getting killed coming from upstairs.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Gonna go ahead and Blade Song. That increases my movement by 10, so I can do dash action for 80 feet.
Jesus.
Weak.
Wait, what's your dash, Carfield? 100?
90.
Oh.
Well, if I get to attack, it's base 55. So.
And I can get to there.
Okay.
So, for some reason, that effect doesn't automatically do my AC, it appears.
Lamau.
But my AC is 18 with it on.
The effect says AC 3. don't
I
what
know.
that's about.
Oh, maybe it's supposed to be AC plus 3? You might
It's
just have
supposed to
to
be
modify
AC
that.
of plus your intelligence modifier, but
Mm-hmm.
What do you
It
know
might-
it didn't do?
Attack with cultist too.
They're having trouble moving
This-
against the wind.
Start of turn movement.
Okay, he's going to step to this point, and he's going to summon a spiritual weapon. Trying to get a token out. He's going to summon that next to Falamir. And it will attack. Fanatic 2. Going to move out of the blast of wind and throw a sacred flame on Zorlos. Save.
Guard.
Oh, I thought I was looking at its roll, and I thought
I
it
was
rolled a
so-
nat 20.
So
was like-
concerned.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Fanatic 3 gets blown out of the wind. Still you.
All right. I'm going to stand over here with my buddy, and actually this side of him, and I'm going to unleash a javelin down the path of wind here, and see how that does. I think we'll go. You know, Fanatic 1 has that that weapon, that spiritual weapon thing, and that's not cool. So I'm gonna pick him.
Okay.
Hey yeah. And then damage. Oh boy.
Is that a concentration spell? I think it
Spiritual weapon?
is.
I have no idea.
Does not appear to be. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Oh, is anybody like hurt? Tell me his head a little bit.
They've got that temporary health, so like
Yeah. I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Homeboy, right? Fanatic and roll.
He failed.
So he takes 5 damage, and then he has disadvantage on attack rolls till the end of its next turn. Then everybody's okay. Ball me, folks.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to take the dash action, and there's a way to get out of here to down and to the right of me, right, Bob?
Down and to the right of you. Yes.
Yeah, or like.
Yep.
Okay. So. This is as far as I can get, and that's my turn.
Always regretting that I didn't take haste.
Alright. I want to become a star.
I want to be a superstar.
I want to be a superstar, specifically one with a bow and arrow.
Okay.
Or are you going to be a monster?
And then, who cast this hammer on me?
The Cult Fanatic 1.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
And, that's my twin.
Okay. Creature steps over behind Zorlus. And his appearance shifts.
Oh, so he looks like me. I'm gonna beat him up because of it. I'm gonna try at least. I'm going to hit myself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
I'm gonna pop inspiration.
Okay.
All right, and then with all of that damage, I'm going to disengage. I'm assuming there's no more gusts. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna zoot up to about here. And my combat tracker won't open. There it is.
Okay, so you guys just saw Zorlos beat the crap out of himself and run away.
It's getting weirder and weirder.
Up the stairs. I'm currently at 65 movement out of the 80.
Okay. So let's see. Go ahead and start my turn. You're finished. Go ahead and pass it.
I'm just trying to go up the stairs at the moment.
Makes his save, and so he moves into the wind. Bolt is 3. Makes his save. Moves in the wind. Bolt Fanatic 1. Going to throw Sacred Flame at Falamer.
Does
Failed
Colt
his
Fanatic
saving
1 want me
throw.
to do anything?
Huh? This is called Fanatic 1.
Yeah, does he not need to do anything?
Yeah, I guess.
Mm, Wait, so we still have wind going?
So where does
Until he
up the
drops
stairs put
concentration.
me?
Wait, I thought Falamer shot an arrow at somebody.
That doesn't break concentration because it's not a spell.
Whack.
It's only when he makes another
I thought you
concentration
could-
spell.
That's right.
or-
It's, I have to make another concentration spell, so I could cast Guiding Bolt.
Mm-hmm. Or if you get hit and take like actual damage, then you have to make a con save, don't you?
I want to have a conversation about the rules lawyer's definition of concentration.
Hey Bob, where does up the stairs put me?
Alright, so up the stairs will drop you out in that room.
Gotcha.
And that pillar is technically above. It's 60 feet above, I think, the fight that's going on below.
Gotcha.
Alright, so Fanatic 2. Fanatic 2 will do Sacred Flame. On... Not himself, that's silly. Odd or even? Even on Zorlos. No, Falamer. Who failed? But still takes no damage. Fanatic 3 is going to move 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Kill you.
Cool. That guy's all the way back there now. Let's see. Who do I want to bully a little bit? I feel like this guy's gonna do some mean things, so I'm gonna come be mean to him instead. And maybe I'll draw some aggro.
Wait a minute.
Hi, guy.
Are you beating up on Zorlos?
Yeah.
Why?
He's
'Cause
been
you said you
saying
had no
mean
feelings?
He says I have no feelings.
Okay.
My name is Zorlos, and I approve this action.
see. What do I want to hit him with? I think I'm gonna hit him with the sword.
If he can hear me, I'm gonna yell a spirited "Get him!" through the wind.
Get him. Let's see. Man, these are all concentration. Oh, let's just see what happens. And yeah, not a lot. Not a lot happens. Well, I'm gonna bunker down then.
Alrighty then. Uh, everybody's healthy. Everybody's good. Okay, cool. I guess we are going to. How do we do that? I'm going to cast Charm Person on Fanatic number 2.
Okay.
Hiya! Be mine! Hell yeah.
Hi, Valentine.
So he is charmed by me for an hour or until. Okay, so it is charmed by me for an hour until you guys heard it. And it treats me as a friendly. So can I like suggest that he go attack the other cultists?
Maybe how would you suggest this to a friendly?
He's not who he says he is.
Hey, these guys are hurting my friends. Hurt them.
Okay.
You want a persuasion?
Sure.
So that is actually an 18
Okay.
because of my school. And yeah, that's about it.
Alright. I am going to once again take the dash action. So 5, 10, 15. 5, and I'd like to take the stairs from here. And I've used 35 movement.
Okay.
So where does that put me?
Oh, so you're coming up the stairs?
Yep.
There's an exit there.
Oh no. It just put me in the blackness. Oh. Okay, so where on the map compared to the 35-foot square is where we are? Because I have to find that with the arrow keys.
Above it. Up.
Okay, straight up. Okay. And then I'll move. I'll move to right here, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright. So, Han's got Fanatic 2 charmed. So I pose going to cast Guiding Bolt on Cultist 3.
Okay.
I guess I don't need to put the effect on him. And then I'm going to shoot Fanatic 1 with an arrow of the luminous. Oh.
Lamau.
Alright. That'd be my twain.
Negative Zorlos.
Negazorlos.
Okay, Zorla says, "Hey, why are you attacking me, friend?" And he steps forward and he attacks Cultist 2 twice. Killing.
All right. So I'm going to look at the anti-Zorlos. I'm going to thank him for his service to us as I stab my rapier into him.
Quick, stop the imposter, he says.
I'm going to stab him in the face instead.
Okay.
I'm also gonna turn into Zorlos.
I'm gonna kick him in the jaws over and over again. Okay, just over again. No. Okay. All right. So I busted that key point.
Unfortunately, making Zorlos a friendly has revealed his health pool to us.
So I'm gonna then. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Move about here.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want to get into his square. I'm gonna move about right there. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna charge it. Cult Fanatic 3 and pass my turn.
Okay.
I have trust.
Ring. Okay. Did you say we could see the fight from up here?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can.
How bad is a 30-foot drop?
3d6.
Okay.
Could be 3 damage. Could be 18.
Be somewhere in between.
Could be literally anything in between.
The anti-Zorlos yells out, "I'll catch you."
Feels like the
Well,
battle between Twixes, left or right Twix.
I would like to go ahead and bonus action Misty Step myself 30 feet down
Okay.
and only take a 30-foot drop.
Okay, enjoy 13 damage.
Ouch.
Then that should put me somewhere down there.
Do a superhero landing.
Wouldn't recommend it. Might mess up your wrist.
Or your knees. It's bad.
Honestly, I'll just say the one knee.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Lightning Lure on Cult Fanatic 3. Never mind, he's not gonna be pulled. And that's my turn. I'm here now.
Oh.
Okay, Cold Fanatic run 1 is gonna run away. 5, 6. Cold Fanatic 2. Gonna step over here. And say, "Stop, imposter!" Cult Fanatic 3 is going to stab Cult Fanatic 2 twice. Stereo.
Hey. I'm relatively sure that this is the Zorlos that's not so Zorlos. So I'm just gonna keep on attempting to bonk him.
Okay.
It's got to be one of these two, and I'm pretty sure it's this. Hiya. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure this is not the Zorlos. I'm gonna use some Divine Smite.
These are not the droids you are looking for.
Okay.
This is the first time I've done Divine Smite, so give me just a second. I gotta figure out how I want to do it.
How many sessions have we done?
We don't get melee combat enough. Where I
He's a
actually wanna use,
pacifist, okay?
He
I want
hasn't.
to use spell slot.
Actually, no, I'm shit talking you, and I haven't used my my special thing for my what's it called anyways?
I used a lot of my other spells. It's just Divine Smite hasn't been one of them. The one other time I could have used Divine Smite, they were flying. I couldn't hit them with melee attacks.
Oh yeah, and javelins don't count.
Javelins do not count. So I believe I'm going to just use the one Divine Smite. I'm not going to ramp it up a little bit. I'm just going to hit him with the sword damage. And then the Divine Smite. Is it really 2d8?
Yeah, for the
Okay.
first level slot.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then if he's a one of the bad types, he takes more. So I need to
One of the bad types.
undead or fiend.
He is not an undead or a fiend.
Okay, cool. And
Fiends can be good guys too, you know.
that will be my turn.
He's a Zorlos, obviously. Round 4.
He's not so far away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actions. Does anybody hurt? It's a big thing.
Zorlos is hurt.
I didn't like Zorlos anyways.
Kill is hurt. He's at half
he was
health.
pretty hurt.
You
It did fall a bit.
You did watch Gil land.
Crunch his ankles just a tiny bit.
Yeah. I don't know what this ground is made of. I'm assuming it's stone because it's
So I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level. How do I do that here?
You have to just add a dice. You can't like upscale it.
Okay.
It's weird.
+2.
Okay.
That was my bonus action. And then I'm going to cast. Where did it go? It's just 3. Failure.
Okay.
So it takes. Holy shit. 7 plus he has disadvantage on next attacks to the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to come out. Let's see. To like here. And what can I see below? I can see like the entire battle from up here.
Yes.
How far away am I from Gil?
60 feet or so.
Okay, so I'd like to also cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Can I drop it on him in the party tracker or
Yes. You
okay. Boom. And then how far away am I from Cult Fanatic 1?
70 feet or so. I'm not doing
Okay.
the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no,
then
no.
that's
Sorry, Fanatic 1?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's quite a bit further.
Okay.
Get out the door.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see where anyone is, so.
He's 75 feet away.
And Cult Fanatic 3 is about 70.
Yes.
Okay. I am just gonna go ahead and end my turn.
All right. Seeing that Stelia was very confident that the one in front of him is the bad Zoralos.
Oh, you're just gonna trust the robot?
um,
I could be using this opportunity to vent all my anger.
Right?
when you put it like that, I don't want to trust the robot.
Yeah, but he's part of our party, so like maybe you should trust him. This is anti-metagaming. This is fixing my mistakes.
I want to get rid of this. Why won't it go away?
Maybe I am the bad Zorlos.
Maybe they just swapped character tokens.
Well, I mean, nothing says there has to be a good Zorlos, right? Maybe one is just bad Zorlos and one is worse Zorlos.
One is evil Zoralos, and the other one is lawful neutral Zoralos.
Lawful neutral?
Yeah.
I'll take lawful neutral any day.
Wait, what are you? True neutral? Or chaotic neutral?
Me?
Oh, I'm ending concentration
Oh.
on the gust of wind.
Okay.
I'm chaotic. I started chaotic good. Now I'm just good.
Right click on the
Oh,
pointer.
okay.
Pointers, remove pointer.
I'm going to step about here. And I'm going to Guiding Bolt, Fanatic 3.
Huh.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm going to smite the man.
Jesus Christ.
That's 4 sixes.
Let me guess, that's non-lethal damage?
Yeah, that was 5 sixes there.
I see.
2 4s and a 1. All right. Feeling good about myself. I'm going to cast my arrow at Fanatic 2.
Can you not see Fnatic 1?
From where I'm, I could have. My bad.
That's okay.
I had my map zoomed in just enough where I couldn't see him down there.
It's okay. We will now deal with Fnatic 2 as well, I guess.
All right. That's my time.
Okay. So, wait,
No.
Fnatic 2 was dealt damage
No.
by
Yes.
us?
Oh.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna step to here.
Not your turn.
Not
is-
not your Zorlos.
No,
turn.
not my turn.
Wrong Zorlos' turn. That Zorlos does not get to move yet.
All right, he's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 5. Does anybody want any opportunity attacks on
I would love an opportunity
good
attack.
friend
Non-lethal.
Zoralos?
I would love a non-lethal opportunity attack against them, please.
Okay.
Untorch.
I would like to stab as well.
Could I, by chance, knowing how opportunity attacks work,
Hell yeah.
being that I live in the game,
Mm-hmm.
encourage my friends to quote unquote hit him as he's running by? Like, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Yes.
But that is your reaction. Haha. Get fucked.
Interaction.
I don't get any other reactions.
Try to trip him as he runs by.
Okay.
Because I don't have a weapon drawn. I throw hands magically. So I guess I would like to try to trip him.
Okay, just be like an unarmed strike.
So just strength roll,
Or dex.
dex roll. I like that idea better.
12 does not hit.
Got it.
Okay, so he's going to run over here. And he's going to say, "Stop, fiend!" And whack Cult Fanatic 2.
Ah, yes. The famous Zorlos catchphrase. Stop, fiend.
Additional Zorless.
All right, I am going to
Background evil lure Zorlos.
becoming becoming drunkenly frustrated at this because he came all the way over here, hit some bad guys, and I'm confused and upset. I'm going to stab Cult Fanatic 2 in the face with my rapier.
Okay.
I'm going to kill him.
Yeah,
I'm going to
wow.
I'm going to then I'm gonna attempt to move to like here.
Okay.
And I'm going to beat the shit out of this other Zorlo.
Okay.
I would like to just punch him in the face. And then as he goes down, I'm gonna go ahead and headbutt his ass into the ground with my other one. Because I busted the key point, so it's like
Just like fuck this guy. You
so
know?
it's like, yeah, just fuck this guy. and then
Jesus.
I would have loved to keep him alive so that we didn't
he's-
kill Noble.
he's not dead. He's just very unconscious. No, I'm kidding. I was rolling. No, it's fine. I would like to kill him. Actually, I was gonna cut his head off, and then I was like, "No, it's fine." I feel like it's a little too much. So yeah, and then doing all of that, I'm going to sprint 50 feet south, saying, "Hey, one got away." As I sprint past my friends, one got a fanatic got away. Follow me,
Way.
and I'm going to get to about here with my 50 feet.
Okay. The thing that used to be Zorlos is transforming into a gray, shapeless form.
Not Zorlos.
Yo.
We're gonna go ahead and use a booming blade on this guy. If the melee attack hits.
On the
On the not Zorlos.
On the
He's
the one
unconscious
dead.
that's already
man's?
down.
Oh, he
The one
is?
that's already
Oh,
down.
yeah, I wasn't gone.
He's
ended
so
him.
gone. Stop, he's already dead.
30, 30.
I hit him again for
40.
effect.
Well, then I'm there.
Would have been real funny if you did, though.
Just stab the lifeless corpse.
On the way by, just kick it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna use this gray area to run away here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't.
You're not my dad. Kick.
I'm cornered.
I'm cornered.
Or,
How do I get out?
Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the fuck? Where is he? Where'd he go?
He's down there somewhere.
Uh,
Tell you what I can do.
6.
Yeah, he's off the map. Behaving strangely.
Would he be within 30 feet of me? Probably not, right?
Maybe.
Being negative.
Now can you
Oh,
see
you
him?
see that? I can see him now, yeah.
Hey.
That'd be a negative.
Alright, that should have turned off the wall.
You know, I can go pick it up. We'll try it anyways, just to see what happens. One last javelin. Just to send her on home. Will it automatically do the disadvantage if it's too far away from me?
No.
Good to know. Disadvantage. Drop. Cool. And... yeah. Hopefully that staggered him at all.
I feel like inspiration is in order for sprinting after yet another fleer of combat. No, I was joking. I just thought it was funny that like
They are decidedly evil people who just attacked us out of the blue.
I'm always the first person to just sprint off into the distance. I've done it 4 times now, or 3, at least 3 times. Or I've sprinted like 30 feet or more away from the party in the direction of bad guys.
It is cool to see that none of these doors, except the 2 that we already know go somewhere, have like nothing behind them.
All right. Well, let's just do this. We're gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Hey,
That'll work.
Alright. Stop
Paralyzed.
swinging.
I'm gonna tap Zorlos on the back. Look at Stelio. And then I'm gonna make my fingers like a gun and go and act like I'm holstering a weapon.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see Cult Fanatic number 1 from where I am?
No, I
I
would say
can't.
from the angle of the hallway that he ran down, probably can't.
And where is that he is?
Off the bottom of the map. So, I mean, theoretically, you would be up here.
Oh, here's this. Okay, so he's like way down there.
Mhm.
So if I were to move like here, would I be able to just barely see him?
Yeah, because there's another bridge there and another column supporting the center of that.
Okay, then I'm just going to just dash to like the other side of the bridge. So I'd be like here-ish.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
I'm gonna nonchalantly just kind of walk up. And I'm gonna look at Han and said, you took the fun out of it. I was wanting to snipe that guy.
Who?
Good.
Are we wanting him alive?
He's alive now.
Do we want to keep him that way?
I
Might
wanted
as
to keep
well.
the seemingly noble one alive, since that.
So we don't need chaotic cult fanatic one alive?
I mean,
Well,
the
the code
code
legal.
legal pops up.
Let's see what it says in the code legal about killing defenseless men.
Let's see. Section number 1: Crimes against lords, officials, and nobles.
Well, we didn't murder him, so we're not gonna die.
Murder
Well,
of a
we did.
lord, official, or noble, death. Use of magic to influence. Blackmailing, assaulting, assaulting or impersonating, death.
I would
What
argue
a-
that he
what is the Lord?
impersonated me, and I am one of those three things.
But could he be recognized as a noble in his current state?
Yeah, he's not a person. He's not a human. I'm not human either, but like he's not. He's not. You know.
Not even like
Uh-huh.
close.
And under crimes against citizens, without justification, they attacked us first.
True.
That's not true.
It's 100% true.
That's
They-
not true at all.
They approached us with swords drawn.
They did
Sure,
they started the encounter.
we started
They-
the encounter.
No, they had intent to harm, and as far as I'm aware, Neverwinter is a castle state. So that right there gave us the right to defend ourselves.
Man, it's a good thing we're in Neverwinter, guys. Man, I sure do love being in Neverwinter.
So you are probably in a fair amount of legal trouble if he runs off and accuses you of taking up arms against a noble house.
Yeah, but he's a cult fanatic.
So kill him and leave him here
He is
where
still
nobody else
wearing
knows
the-
about.
Yeah,
He's
they're all
still wearing
wearing the guild
Castellander
color.
stuff.
Yeah.
What if I take it off of him?
Well, we have to stop him first. He's already.
I feel like if you
Yeah.
could
He's
take it off
paralyzed.
of him, you could just kill him instead.
He's
He's only
like
paralyzed for a minute, by the way.
paralyzed for 1 full minute.
If we kill them all and put their bodies over where the gold was, and then just piss off, nobody can prove we were here.
Well, whoever we hire to move the gold would probably be like, "Huh? I wonder where the
No,
bodies
we're doing the
are."
bags of holding. Nobody's helping us move the gold. Remember?
Oh,
We're gonna try.
we're foregoing
we
any help
were-
at all.
I think we were considering both, but if
Let's
we're
deal
going
with this man's first, and then we'll figure that out later.
I just need to know: am I sniping this man or not?
No, probably not.
It would probably make Galore happy because I'm not on his good side right now, and I do want that starship pretty bad.
Throw the rock at him. Just beat him to death in the head with a rock.
I would. I would wonder if I should metagame and then not do it.
Okay. So what are we doing?
I honestly feel like this campaign's been a lot more fun since we're actually role playing and not metagaming. So don't be a bitch.
Anyway, you guys are right. We shouldn't kill them. That was harsh of me to jump to that conclusion. We should just tie them up and leave them down here for the rest of forever and forget about them.
We'll
I'm
leave
gonna
him
use
with
one
the
of
door.
my
Wow.
6 seconds to look at Falamer and say, "Oh yeah." No, it's fine. I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah. Are we still in combat?
Well, you tell me you're not.
Kill him.
I guess I'm not sniping this man.
On my turn, I'm throwing a dart into his forehead.
See, you're still in combat. All right.
I
I'm gonna take that as gospel.
I don't care, dude.
I'm not gonna strike down a defenseless man. That's Falamer is just being plagued with gore. He would not do such a thing.
On my turn, I'm gonna walk out to here and then drag him 5 feet and ask, "Hey guys, are we still in combat?"
I mean, you'll probably tie him up and then no.
Okay, I'm gonna finish dragging him this way, and then look at Stelio and say, "Well, why don't you end the combat then?" I don't have any rope. Actually, I probably do have rope. I have rope.
You got 30 pounds of gold on you now, don't you?
I've got 50 foot of fucking rope too. I'm gonna tie his ass up, and then
Cool.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put 1,100 gold in his pockets and say, "See, it fits in his too." No, it's fine. I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's no walls. Anarchy.
Hey, I did the bag of gold. I did the pouch of gold thing that you suggested because I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
You worthless fucking hunk of metal.
Whoa.
Not wrong, but woo.
Tears from my eyes because I watched him beat me to death. Like, anything's
feels
possible.
good to vent anger, because I know what anger feels like. Because I have feelings.
Fake news.
All right.
Allegedly.
So we tie up the guy and then do what?
I want to question him about the thing. About the,
Yeah, ask him.
I also want to ask Han, because like that seems like something he'd be able to do.
What should I be able to do? Sorry.
That gray lump of pounded, tenderized flesh back there. Is that one of your people? Is that a you? Do you turn into that?
Is
That a
that
you?
a you?
I don't know. Is that a me, Bob?
It is not. You would recognize that as a doppelganger.
No, he's what we call in the industry a bitch.
So he's a
So-
doppelganger. That's his race.
That's his shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well,
Han, how much do you know about doppelgangers?
Not a whole lot, because I'm an idiot.
how much?
I'm cute though.
All right. So I'd like to ask the cult fanatic, if he is so fanatic about the cult. What cult is that? Who do they serve?
Wait, are we still acting in turns or?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, so while they're questioning him, I'd like to be sprinting my happy little ass down to the rest of the group.
Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle.
With my 1,800 gold.
Okay.
Chink, chink, chink,
So
chink, chink.
He's not. There's nothing about him that would indicate he's a member of a cult.
Oh, all right. So then I'll ask him about the validity of the statements of his leader. Does his family rightfully, truly, actually own this gold? Is what I'll ask him.
He's gonna lie and say yes.
Okay.
Is it an obvious lie?
Can I? Yeah, I was like, I would roll an insight. Can I roll an insight to just? Well, if he's lying, he's lying. Okay.
Your basic insight demonstrates to you that not convincingly saying yes.
That feels good to me. So turn to the group and say, "Hey, Gil, how's it going? I didn't know you were here." Then,
Could be
I don't know.
worse.
yeah, that's fair. We should probably kill this guy.
Oh, wow.
We not want to ask him about Grey Lump?
He's a doppelganger.
Oh yeah, but like, why is the doppelganger impersonating a Castellanter? Or is that all the Castellanters are?
Hey guys, what's going
That's a
on?
good question.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah, see, that's why we should ask the guy the good question, huh?
That's why I'm recognizing it as one. Turn to the cult fanatic.
Uh,
Ooh, what's the deal with the doppelganger thing? Are all the
Let's
Castellanters
see.
doppelgangers, or is it just that one?
just him, my lord.
Can I roll an insight on that, or is he telling me the truth?
You can roll insight on that.
I'd like to.
So he probably doesn't know.
Nice. That's fair. Okay. I don't think he has the slightest idea. I doubt he's probably even very knowledgeable about anything else as far as operations wise.
Were we followed down here? How did they know we were down here?
Yes.
How did you?
You have been trailed. They picked up your trail after the encounter at the.
Oh, what about the person that was following the fairy that was following us? Han, did you
Yeah.
ever? You lost
a
him, right?
Fairy?
The imp or whatever.
Imp.
Yeah, I lost him.
So he probably just followed us.
Also, where is our dwarf companion that we used to open the door?
She did.
Wait, how dead?
Throat slit.
Would you say she's on how much HP would you say she's on?
Negative 50, probably.
Yeah,
Damn.
she's bled out. She was killed by these people as they came down.
How long ago was that?
5-6 minutes by now.
Okay.
That gone. Unretrievable.
Not a second level cure wounds type of fixing, huh? More of
Not
a
a-
revivify type of fixing.
No. No.
More of like mending plus hammer fixing.
Thinking mending.
I mean, you've got a lot of gold. You could take her to a church.
We want to do that. It is kind of our fault she died, right? So didn't we have to explain why she's dead?
Okay. So to town.
Explaining why
Uh,
she's dead is easy. We just tell them that one of our patrons got a little rowdy and beat one of our people to death.
That
And then
is a
slit her
terrible
throat.
excuse. That's awful. Stop. This gets worse. No. What are we gonna do with Fanatic? Are we calling?
I think that's probably the wise choice.
Considering he's already killed people and is obviously evil, I think it'd be okay.
Should I take him to the shed? Ooh, give him to this Falamer. He's bloodthirsty lately.
Could give him the Palomir. Let him state that. How you doing, Falomir? How's Galore treating you lately?
He hasn't said anything in
That's
a
good.
while. I think I've upset him pretty heavily with the not killing the other guy
Good.
thing. But you'll have that on the bigger jobs. But you want me to smite this man?
I am not wholly against it. Still feel
It's a
like
vote. That's one vote for killing.
I still feel like a proper judicial court system would be able to do a lot better.
We've got enough people here for a jury. Your vote's yes.
Yeah, but we're kind of biased.
Zorless?
I am currently resisting just killing him myself.
That's 2 for yes.
Team.
Zig? Han?
Honestly, fuck this guy. I've literally seen this guy for like 15 seconds, but fuck this guy.
I would prefer to rid the world of evils. and that generally includes killing those evils.
On.
I could go either way.
I'm gonna start
Authorities,
dragging the
yes.
cultist back into the vault,
Okay.
like through the doors. Back to here.
And then
Once
We're
we get
gonna
him back
murderize
here,
the shit out of him,
yeah,
Captain.
someone can do it.
You're giving him the Falamir, right? Oh, you can do it.
Well, I mean, Falamer
Against
doesn't seem to be driven to doing so. I can do it. It's not heavy on my conscience.
normally like popping defenseless men, but
I've done it before, and I'll do it again.
it must be done. It must be done. Maybe it'll quench Gore's taste for blood.
I'm gonna slice this guy's throat right here, right now.
okay, he did.
He misses and slits his own wrist and bleeds.
Well,
Ouch.
finally we got rid of all of the Zoralos problems. The two that
Now, Zoralos.
that's me.
The last one turned into a gray body. How are we sure you're not going to turn into a gray body? Are you true?
'Cause I'm
Are you the
me.
real? Are you?
Why would there be two doppelgangers?
I don't know. Why was there one doppelganger?
I knew this was going to fucking happen. I knew it.
You know what?
As soon as he turned into me, I said, later when we sort all this out, Stelio's going to look at me and say, "Are you really you?" And I'm going to say, "Yeah, I am." And then
I remember back when a time when Zoralos believed I had feelings, and you've been awful mean to me of late. So I don't know what's going on with you, bud. You seem kind of suspicious to me.
I remember all
Did
of the times
somebody
that I've known
unplug
you,
the toaster?
and I remember not everything.
You know what? I am Zorlos now.
See, look, now we have another Zoralos. They're popping up like weeds.
I'm going to put my armor around Zoralos number 2, and we're going to walk down this hallway to town.
Maybe we
Am
should
I
clean
number
up the
2 or
bodies.
am I number 3?
You're number
Maybe we should-
2.
Maybe we should clean up the
Yeah.
bodies. Maybe we should clean up the bodies.
Those that are staying behind can clean up the bodies.
Oh,
Agreed.
okay,
That works
fair enough.
too.
Yeah,
Have fun
Gil.
cleaning
I
up the
guess we
bodies, guys.
can. I guess we can clean up the bodies.
How are
Also-
you going to clean up the bodies?
Probably just shove them in like a closet
Is there a closet?
or something along those lines. Maybe put them
You're
in
a
the
wizard. Make fire.
There is
I'm
that
better at
room with
thunder.
the fireball eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. We could get rid of them there.
Vault. Just chuck them into
Bring him to the
fireball. I think.
incinerator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have
Yeah,
to take him up the stairs to do that.
You know what?
don't
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
We're
I'll,
gonna be gone a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of come over here to the corner and dump some stuff, like my 45 pounds of scale mail that I still have in my inventory for some reason.
I'm just saying, maybe burnt body isn't the best smell for this area. If we're gonna be bringing people through.
I mean, are we bringing people through or not?
I don't know. It depends on how many bags of holding we can find, I guess.
Oh, we only need one per person. It's only 3 trips at that point. Like, we're fine.
Where are we gonna put it all then?
I don't in our fucking pants. I don't
In the cellar? Do you want to just put it all in the cellar?
honestly. Put it in our mattresses. That's worked out well for others, I'm sure.
Yeah, other dragons maybe who'd don't.
We could just hide them in barrels in the cellar.
If I was crouching on top of my bed to sleep, I might be okay with that.
It doesn't really work like dollar bills, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Let us go and see what we can find, and if we can't find enough, we will turn to Mert. So just make sure that this place is okay enough for other people to come through and not have to ask questions.
Wait, does someone have before everyone leaves, does someone have prestidigitation?
Do.
Stay here with us.
No.
Yes.
Why?
The
'Cause you can
wizard
make
doesn't
it-
have prestidigitation?
Honestly,
Not-
prestidigitation is kind of a shit spell.
It's kind of super useful.
I'm not
Yeah,
exactly
in this
a,
situation.
not exactly an illusionist.
But Han, if you stay here with us, you can make it not smell like shit.
Or I can make it smell even worse.
A different kind of shit.
I hope it smells like eggs, burnt, like bodies, and just more eggs.
And it's piles of shit.
Yeah.
Sulfur, burning bodies, and just shit. The
All right.
trifecta smells.
Where's this dragon been shitting for however long he's been down here? Do dragons shit?
Unclear.
Anyways, head to town.
Okay.
What time is it? When we get out of the pit.
Time is it when you get out of the pit? I don't remember what time it was. It was night when you went in there, right? I think.
Or
Ooh, does that mean we're staying up all night? Oh no.
I like to think we got well rested the day of because we knew.
I would also like to imagine that we got well rested while somebody was building a bridge.
Oh yeah, we did sleep.
we did short rests. I don't think we did a long rest. I don't really remember though.
I
honestly.
meditated, and it was refreshing.
All right. So where are we going?
I want to go
if it-
to the best shops before we even go see Mert. I want to
Yeah,
go.
if it's daytime, let's go see if we can even find a bag of holdings. If it's nighttime,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, by the time it gets to evening, we should just go see Mert. Like, sun's getting low. Let's just get over there, talk to him.
Okay. But that's why I was asking what time of day it was.
If we can, we should also grab like some. Well, actually, I guess we don't need. We have like bed rolls in our inventories, don't we?
Can't
Yeah,
be
we do.
smart.
I was thinking, yeah, I was like, we could grab some sleeping bags for the crew. We could sleep in the vault.
It wouldn't be
Little-
comfortable, but we could do it.
You sleep in the
We have
vault
bed
with all of
rolls.
their bodies.
Why are you sleeping?
Well, we
in
don't
the
have
vault?
to,
I don't know.
so that we can maximize our gold carry out potential.
Okay.
You know, drop all of our shit, start carrying gold immediately. I don't know.
Okay. Well, so you exit the tower and you come up on the west side of town, kind of the older part of the town, and go where?
Well, first, I'd like to make a perception
Okay.
to see if perhaps someone else is following us, or we're being watched, or someone sees us come out of the wherever we came out of. Look around for people looking around. Shit, fuck.
Yeah, you don't see anybody.
All right, guys.
We said we're on
To
the
town.
west side of town. Where? Are we up like in the Sea Ward?
Yes.
Okay. Um.
Top 3 most expensive, like miscellaneous shops in the city.
You're looking for magic items.
Yeah.
We're indeed perusing the town for magic item shops.
I wish I would have added into my inventory the book that what's his name wrote.
Polo.
Yeah. Volothamp's Guide to Waterdeep.
Here, downloads.
It's fine. We don't actually need to. We're looking for magic items, so it's okay. There's a table.
Shit.
Volo's Waterdeep.
Volvo's
Encridion,
Guide to Cars.
a visitor guide to the city's splendors. Entering Waterdeep, long history. The code legal.
Are we gonna do it how like Dudley did his search thing? For every hour you find this many things.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, the first shop has for sale a craft of wound closure, a staff of the python, and a wand of the war mage +1.
What are those last two things? I do have Falamer on Stelio, so Wand of the War Mage. Okay. I would like to purchase this Wand of the War Mage for somebody. Right. Sorcerer, Warlock, or Wizard can use such an item as a spellcasting focus, and it gives them a +1 if anyone's not looking at it.
Sounds like a pretty good Gilrillion item.
It does.
Unfortunately, it seems Gilrillion has disconnected from Fantasy Grounds.
Unfortunately, it would appear that because my internet is having
Pooping its pants. Yeah.
You get a +1 to spell attack rolls. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and snatch this up. How much does it cost? It says 100 to 500.
So 350.
A tree city.
The only question is whether or not I can use that and still only be considered to be using one weapon while using the rapier.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
You're holding it a wand, and it is your spellcasting focus.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
spellcasting focus doesn't count as a weapon, right? Unless it's a weapon if you're an artificer. But I'm pretty sure you're not an artificer, so.
I'm gonna hand over 350 gold.
Yeah, because I know my blade song requires me to only have one weapon, but I'm guessing that doesn't include that.
Do you use a shield?
No, I can't use a shield either.
Yeah, so you're just using a one-handed weapon, so you can just have the wand in your other hand.
Actually, it doesn't even say I can't have a second weapon. It just says that the blade song ends if I use two hands to make an attack with a weapon.
Mm.
So yeah, that would be a neat little addition.
I think I did some math wrong, but I think it doesn't matter that much.
Okay.
All right. Either way, I have 771 gold now in on my person. So I bought the wand. I'm gonna leave everything else.
I mean, that other thing is pretty good, too. The parry
It is
of
pretty
wound
good.
closure.
If someone else wants to snatch it, looking around, looking at Stelio being the tank.
It's either a Stelio or a Strasig item for sure.
I mean, I could have it. It is a wondrous item.
It would work for anyone, but the tank healing would be the best. So
No, it's 170 for that.
My gold is not for me to use.
Screw it.
It is to show to Mert.
I will drop 170 and snag that.
I'll give you 170 for that, Carfield. I'll take it.
All right. So who got the wand? Gil got the wand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, because I can't give it to either of them until we get back. But yeah.
Yeah.
Strasig. Okay. Continuing to go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Scroll of Dancing Lights, Potion of Healing.
How much for the potion? I'm sorry to take so forever.
Potion of Healing is 50 gold.
I'll spend 50 gold.
Point. I'm guessing by the end of the session we're at some point gonna meet up for the exchanging of goods.
Went ahead and put it in your inventory.
Oh, okay, cool. I was about to
Okay.
mess up. All right. Continuing. I'm looking for a freaking bag.
Bag of beans, potion of stone
Shit.
giant strength, elixir of health.
How much for the elixir of health?
Elixir of health is 3,000 gold.
Damn.
So on my inventory, that ended up just being a smooth wand.
Oh. Oh, because it's not identified. Probably, right?
Upon giving it to you, I will tell you everything about it. Okay, so
Yeah, it
we've
just
been at it
shows
for
as a
3
pivot
hours
for me,
now.
too.
Is that how that we're going with this?
Yep.
Okay. I'm on to the 4th hour. We're gonna have to do this the right way.
Potion of healing, scroll of sanctuary, potion of climbing.
What's the scroll of sanctuary?
I believe it's the sanctuary spell.
Is that the one where is it just like? Yeah. Sure. Would anyone like it? You can learn the sanctuary spell.
Which one's
Me
Sanctuary
and
again?
No sanctuary.
That is true.
Yeah, I do.
Which one's
You do?
Sanctuary?
I just
And you
linked
just
it.
put it in chat.
I will buy this gold. How much does he want for it? How much do they want for it?
44 gold pieces.
I will spend 44 gold pieces.
So specific, but that's nice.
It is. That's. I was like. I wonder. I mean, it does specifically say it. That's nice. Okay. I'm down to 507 gold.
So it does appear to be difficult to locate 6 bags of holding.
Even one was what I was looking for. Just the possibility, but it's okay. So now that it is afternoon and we haven't found anything, I say we discover other options, aka Mert.
Okay, so you're headed over to Mertz.
Heading to Mertz.
Mert.
All right. And see him and Barrister sitting enjoying a hot beverage and some type of pastry, gazing at you out the front window, curtains wide open, and walk up.
Give a friendly wave as I walk up. And just I don't know if I should knock on the door. Would would it be okay if I walked in? Does it seem like I am invited in?
It does.
Okay.
You a vampire or something?
Sometimes it's just not nice to just walk into somebody's house. Anyways,
Great old man nods somewhat knowingly at you. Scone?
I have no idea what you just said. Did he say? Did he call me a scone? I'm not a scone. I'm a being.
Allegedly.
Would you like to
I
eat a
have-
scone, son?
Ah,
He gestures to the
no.
table.
Sorry, I do not eat. Although
Well,
my friends might.
Actually, I'm quite famished.
There you go. Have a scone. Hey, Mert. Got some business that we might need taken care of, and it might be super sensitive.
you don't say.
I do say, kind of like a closed curtain kind of sensitive.
He looks over to his friend and says, perhaps you should be going. The old man looks a little cross, sets his cup down just a little too hard, ever so slowly stands up.
I do apologize for the intrusion, but it is a matter of utmost importance.
He says, straightening his glasses. And he slowly, painfully, carefully makes his way out the front door and down the steps. Mert kind of chuckles.
I kind of want to puff up my cheeks and kind of extend my arms a little bit and mimic him just a little as he walks out. Just give it like a, huh, you know.
Okay. Sure. Well, that's been up to.
I'm gonna pull out the bag of 300 gold. You remember that ludicrous, absolutely, fable about the Never Embers?
That story about the open lord stealing a bunch of money from the city.
Something along those lines. What what would one do if they theoretically found it?
Oh, they say it was a money exchange fraud. Centuries old from the sounds of it. As people came in from foreign lands, they kept a coin or two off the top, and it added up over time.
I see. So it is illegal currency then.
Strictly speaking, it'd be taxes after a fashion.
And if a group, a band of people, maybe about 6 and count, were to come across all of that hidden gold, would it be theirs?
Suppose that would depend on their strength to keep it. Be in a peck of trouble. Doubt.
Now, if that theoretical band were to come to you with an offer to help them keep it, and would to share a portion with it, with you, to help them keep it, would that be something you'd be willing to do?
The Harpers wouldn't keep that coin, boy. But we would get it to the city. I could negotiate a finder's fee.
What kind of finder's fee?
Depends. Won't know till I ask, of course. Something reasonable.
It was quite it's theoretically perilous to come across.
He chuckles. I understand. Would this be a conversation you'd want me to walk over to the open lord and have?
Would it? I don't know what that entails.
Well, as you know, there are eyes in this city.
That is why we came to you, Mert.
Just you even spending some of that coin might have aroused some suspicion.
Man, it's a good thing we didn't spend any of it, huh?
I think so.
Depends, of course, how much you spread around. You are business owners.
We are indeed.
But I'd suppose if we didn't come to an arrangement, the lady might try to force the matter. We may not be in much of a position to negotiate. We may have to take what she offers us.
What do you know of the Castellanter family?
Devil-worshipping scum.
That is music to my ears.
Why?
We came across them.
Well, probably not them. I would wager more as somebody impersonating them.
Do you know of the family being caught up with doppelgangers?
Worse than that. You'd be surprised if they didn't send devils after you.
Well, one was confirmed to have been following us. And
It's bad news.
yeah, we hope we only wish to not be held accountable for the actions of murder against those who have done harm to us first, followed us, and have done evil things. We put an end to them, and I was hoping to have confirmed suspicions of them being evil.
I
You have
wouldn't be
confirmed
as
those.
worried about the laws of man as I would Asmodeus and any deals you might have broke along that way.
Oh, no, we did not enter any deals with those people.
Even killing a devil can have repercussions. Nasty
If killing-
business.
If killing a devil has repercussions, I am willing to face those repercussions.
Well,
Yeah,
you see, boy, they don't die. They just go back to hell and get demoted.
Well, I will continue to send them back
Yeah.
for as long as I still stand.
Now,
I am
if they keep
wholly for
climbing the chain, they might well remember you.
Let's hope they do. It'll make a quicker encounter next time.
Anyway, I wouldn't be messing with the likes of the Castellanders. Not without
We
some
try.
powerful magic on your side.
We try not to.
So they were after the gold.
Currently are probably rallying.
Well, then
It would
it's
be
not
best-
safe.
Yeah, probably be best for them not to get it. That is why it is a, time sensitive.
Is it as much as they say?
How much do they say?
Heard tell it's an entire room's worth, floor to ceiling.
It's a.
That might be
Moderate
a bit
amount.
far fetched.
It was kind of hard to say. It didn't really count it. It was definitely You slid down it, right? What would you
Yeah,
say? Mound?
it was a mound,
Pile? Big pile.
a stack.
I'm gonna have to call in some help.
Yes, perhaps a few thousand pounds of weight bearing help.
I have an old friend who owes me a favor. Move it into another dimension. Make the trip shorter.
has ideas. I knew it'd be a good idea to go to Merc. Good old Merc.
And the plan of reporting this gold to the city?
I'll head there right now.
What should we do in the meantime?
Wait 5 minutes outside my door. Send 2 Harpers with you. You show them the way. I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a pretty good plan. Surely our companions have finished up. I'll look at the group and say, ask.
Hopefully.
All right.
Enjoying their breakfast.
Yeah.
All right. So he heads out the front door. A cab comes rolling up as soon as his foot hits the bottom step. He hops in, whisked away toward the castle. A few minutes later, 2 young ladies with blue cloaks and rapiers tied to their hips are waiting outside the front door.
I guess we'll show them the way.
All right. Well, successfully negotiating the gold exiting the lair frees your friend the dwarf, who takes his gems, the staff, and leaves. Levels you to 5.
And 6 dragons come flying over the horizon.
Not yet.
Ugh.
Merc
That's next
is
week.
able to successfully negotiate a 10% finder's fee.
That's
That is
pretty
still
good.
50,000 gold.
That's
Well,
pretty
50,000 plus.
or
I'm
something like that, or
probably-
5,000 or whatever. I don't.
Well, yeah. 10% is 50,000. And also,
Still a lot.
yeah.
8,333 apiece.
Nice.
That's a lot of gold.
Eso es mucho daño.
All right, guys. That concludes Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Give or take whatever loose ends you might want to wrap up. But I believe we're going to clock out here for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for watching along. Even those of you in England, have a good night.
Allegedly.